I'll talk about some weird tech that's out there, bruv.
Let's do it.
A German inventor, he's called Clemens BIONIC, has created a device called the BIONIC SLV. It's a small switch that's surgically implanted into your scrotum. Stay with me, Ace.
Yeah.
Stay with me. And it allows you to flip your fertility on and off by flipping a switch in your balls.
I've seen this.
Surgery for this would only take 30 minutes, can be done under local anesthesia. So that means they don't have to knock you out. You can look at them putting stuff inside your nutsack. It prevents the... Stephen is not enjoying this. Stephen's already pro pulling out right now. But this device, the BIONIC...
What if you've got to switch it off? Think it's off.
But you switch it on.
How do you know if it's off or on? You're gonna have a light.
You know what, that's a good... Ask me that in a second. That's a good question. But how it works is it stops the release of sperm in a similar way to a vasectomy. So like a vasectomy cuts the sperm. It doesn't stop... People get this confused as well. When you get a vasectomy, it doesn't mean you can't come. It just means sperm doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Like someone the other day said to me, would you ever get a vasectomy? I said, maybe one day. They go, but you can't come anymore. I was like, no, that's not how it works. I don't like tie a knot in your...
Splash.
You can't... You can splash, but you just... It's not potent. But
you can still splash if you have a vasectomy.
Yeah, you can.
But the sperm's not real sperm or something.
It's sperm. It's like cola without the fizz. Let's call it that.
So the sperm's dead.
There's no sperm. You have semen, a gland that makes semen. That's the juice, and something that makes the cells that hit the egg. But in order to get those, the sperm, the cells that get to the egg,
you just get juice, but there's no juice. There's nothing in the juice.
Yeah, it's like your sperm's the dilute.
Yeah.
Your sperm's a squash and your semen's the water. You know, in the films, these wacky inventors like to try stuff on themselves, and that's exactly what Clemens BIONIC has done. He's done that. Mashable said that he put the device in 2009, and it's doing all right for him, but it needs to get FDA approval. But, sorry? How much does it cost? You know what, that's a very good point. I need to find out. But it's not FDA approved yet, so they've not said whether it's safe for humans yet. But it doesn't stop you getting a clap though, does it? It doesn't stop you getting sexually transmitted diseases. Ace, would you use this?
Nope.
Stephen, would you use this?
I would never use it. Brethren, let me tell you something, yeah? I'm not going under the knife for that. I wouldn't go under the knife for I would never have a vasectomy, even if I had 1 million children.
Yeah.
My shit was so potent that even if I hugged a girl, she'd get pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a vasectomy.
I think I would, you know.
No, I wouldn't.
I think I would. Yeah, I think I would. Just I don't want to surprise at the end of the day. Not now, not right now. I think in
Just
the
to
future,
stop yourself having kids.
Yeah, just an accident.
Nah, bruv.
It's not.
Brethren,
I know people that have had vasectomies.
Bruv, I'll take the male pill before I had a vasectomy.
If the male pill existed, I'd think about that as well, but it doesn't.
We need what's this guy's name?
BIONIC.
Just make the male pill or an implant or an injection or something else. Like this
Clemens
is
BIONIC.
Nah, I'm not on it.
A little switch.
I'm not on it.
Well, how do you think this would affect? All right, so say this got approved and it was a thing now. How do you think this will affect sexual behavior?
This is the thing. What? So
how are people going to behave?
You're
now?
having foreplay with your girl, and then you're like, "Hold on, I gotta go and turn." Like that's gonna kill the whole mood.
It's a bit of a mad question. What if she's playing with your balls and switch the switch on? Flow.
Steve just said, "What if she's playing with your balls and flips the switch back?"
Yeah.
Flow. And she didn't realise.
She didn't know.
You come inside of her. Oh shit.
So what you can sue them. What Stephen's saying is maybe for FDA approval they'll do stuff like they'll add safety devices. So they might put an LED inside your balls. They might put an LED inside your balls. This is important. And then when you flip it and when the sperms no go, your balls glow red. Yeah. And when it's off, there's no light.
Nah.
No?
I just listen. This guy
seriously though, how do you think if this, because this could happen if this becomes a thing, how do you think this will affect the behaviour?
I don't think people will have it. I don't think people will do it.
You sure?
Disagree.
You think people will go?
I know that for a fact. If there's something on this earth that's available to a human being, there's someone sick enough to go and get it. Definitely. Just to even be like, yo, I want that switch of balls. You get me? There will be someone.
There'll be guys pretending they've got the ball switch to trap girls.
Pretend that you switched it off. My thing is this: if I'm gonna breed a girl and she's like, you know, like when I say a keeper or like whatever, and I'll be like, she's like, did you switch the switch off? I'll be like, yeah, babes, the switch is off. Yeah. I'll bust inside of her. You get me? I'm good.
So you're saying people would lie and say they've got the switch?
Yeah.
Now, this girl piercing condoms right now.
So, yeah, okay. So
Girl saying that
it's
they're
right,
on-
babe. There's this
saying they're on the pill.
It's right. This water has no Ribena in it.
Yeah. There's girls saying that they're on the pill. There's girls saying that they're on, like, they've got, like, people would lie. I don't know.
I already said I would trap Oprah if I could. Listen, give me 5 minutes of Oprah. I'll run some lyrics on there. Still, I at least want you get a car. You get a car. That's the least I want from her. All right. So if there's a switch for women, would you reckon? Do you reckon this would be the same thing? We'd have to know, but otherwise we wouldn't trust.
I think it would be safer for women to have it than men.
Why?
Because women, like, for instance, if men had a pill,
Yeah.
we'd forget to take it.
Okay.
Women take the pill regular.
Right.
Like, women are better
Organised.
at that.
We're
Yeah,
forgetful
more
shits,
organised.
yeah.
Why do you have a Bluetooth remote? Like self-
Stephen said you should have a Bluetooth connection,
Yeah.
But then,
Trust me.
But then, people, whenever there's Bluetooth and stuff, people can hack your stuff. So someone might hack your balls.
Nah.
Somebody that wants to catch you out and say, yeah, you flip that switch manual. I've got the Bluetooth.
That's mad.
There's a whole level
It's true.
of dodginess that we've not thought about. I think seriously, you should go for the LED in the balls and your balls glow red if there's nothing coming out.
Durex is your brethren. Durex is your friend.
So you think there'll be more STDs if we were all flipping switches?
Let's just Durex is your friend, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm be honest with you. Like, I don't like them clinic trips either.
Do you know, we spoke about glowing condoms though. You don't like this? What did you say?
No, like, I don't like going clinic.
Okay.
No, you gotta get regular checkups.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
No, I ain't never been burnt, but I've like.
You know what? You gotta check your shit.
You gotta go.
You gotta check your shit.
You gotta go, man.
You gotta check your
everybody's
shit.
gotta go.
And there's an authority in the room that agrees with that.
You actually have to go.
I check my shit. I do. I check my shit very regularly because in this world now, there you get all hype, you get all manner of things.
I used to hate going like in 04, yeah.
Yeah.
In 04, when
By the way, I'm not saying this is when Ace last went to the clinic.
What kind of guys are these?
Well, you don't go.
I go, but the way you are talking,
You gotta go.
every week.
Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go at least once a year. You gotta at least go at least once a year.
The fuck is this saying? Because these type of girls.
You gotta go.
Do you know why I'm so scared? Because of Google. Because someone said something like, oh man, so and so got this, and I'll be like, oh, what's that? Go to Google and you type it in, and then Google will pick out the worst picture ever. Actually, wait, Steve, you got to say that.
When I was a youth, there was like this book that we had in the crib. Like, we had enough books and stuff like that. But it was called AIDS. And it literally was a book that depicted every kind of wart or lesion or whatever it was that came with AIDS. And that was enough. That scared the shit out of me. Where, trust me, that I got pictures of that shit in mum. I can see the cover. I can see the pictures. I can see the back cover. Everything right now. I was about 7.
You're 7 years. Do you think that kept you safe? That's what kept you.
That's AIDS.
Maybe we should do that.
This is before we knew what AIDS was. This is like
when you were 7. Could you imagine? So we're going to be doing colouring later, and we're going to be playing P. But before lunch, AIDS.
This is when AIDS just came about, and people were finding out about it. So everybody was trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Factual about this, and
Okay,
that was the facts, and they were horrible.
that's interesting, man. Which other bodily functions though? If you could flip a switch, what would you want to do? I'd love to flip a switch on my sleep and just get a straight 8 hours when I want to. A what switch?
Not caring.
A not hearing
turn it
switch.
off.
Steve wants just to
Not
turn off his
caring.
caring. Oh, you want to turn off your caring?
Caring.
Okay, that's
I wish
good.
I had that switch.
Ace.
I think the sleep one is a must, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going through this thing at the moment where I sleep in 45-minute segments.
For
So
real.
like, I'll sleep for 45 minutes, then wake up for about half an hour, and then go back to sleep for 40. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. I can hear my manager's voice.
Yeah.
You're not fucking working properly.
I've not been sleeping well either, you know,
mad.
really badly. Like on a real, I come off set the other day at like 6, got home at 8:30, got to bed at 10 and woke up at 11:30 and stayed awake all night.
Mad.
And I tried everything to go to sleep and nothing worked.
Do you know
Why
the best
am I
thing- do you know
not
the
sleeping?
best thing to do to go sleep?
What?
So open your laptop
Yeah.
and do stuff.
Tried that.
It works though.
Tried.
Does it not?
I just felt
Yeah. I don't indulge in those things.
Sorry?
I don't indulge in those things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you lying? Why are you lying for? But yeah, no, I tried that. I tried everything. I could not. I don't know why I'm not sleeping at the moment. If you've got any ways that I can learn how to sleep a little bit better, please let me know. Hashtag how to kill an hour, or just
Asda, £25.
get an
It
electric
works.
blanket.
Electric
You
blanket.
put it on 3, put it on 2 as you get into the bed.
Yeah.
You lie down and that sends you straight off.
Steven said get an electric blanket. I might have to. I'm up for trying anything that you recommend, and not just like hit the blunt or drink. I can't do that every single night. I'm not sleeping. Yeah, because I'm not very good with that sort of stuff. Because I might just end up in a club and in party mode, and I'm definitely not going to sleep. Anyway, we were speaking about flipping switches on your body parts, and we're about to come right back to that. But for you listeners of How to Kill an Hour, Audible's offering a free audiobook download and a free 30-day free trial to give you the opportunity to check out their services. Basically, Audible is like Netflix for audiobooks. And why I like audiobooks is because, one, I'm dyslexic. I can't read very well. And two, it means I can read stuff while I'm doing other stuff. So when I go for a run, or if I've got like insomnia, I might put on a little book and listen to stuff and learn bits. My favorite book recently, I don't know if I should really admit to this. It was a little bit less, shall we say, masculine. I may have like listened to the Hunger Games again.
Oh my goodness, why?
Because the films were kind of good. The films were kind of good, and
I gave up after the first one.
And I've not watched the last one in the cinema, so I re-listened to it. But there's other books in there as well, like the 4-Hour Work Week, which is good if you ain't got. Ace, you need to listen to that. Ace, you need to listen to that though. 4-Hour Work Week. That's Tim Ferriss. He's a guy that shows you how to manage your time.
Yeah,
work smart, not just work hard.
Yes.
This guy is a genius at doing that.
Serious.
Yeah, so you should check that out. Anyway, if you want to get your free audiobook, go to howtokillanhour.com/free. That's howtokillanhour.com/FREE. Now, Ace.
Yo.
Bionic Dick.
What?
Now, I wasn't sure if this was real, so we've been holding off on this for a couple of weeks.
That's like a sick name for your. For every man them's got a name for their thing, innit? Yeah.
What's the name for your wood?
Yeah.
Cool, Steven. What's the name for your wood?
Our girl calls it
calls it the shit. Rah. I like that. But you know what? That sounds like a sick 90s rap crew, innit? The shit and that's not anyway. Yeah. A guy called Mohammed Abad. He's a 43-year-old Scottish man, and he's going to lose his virginity with the help of a bionic penis. The world's first bionic penis. He said he's waited long enough for this. He lost his baby maker when he was a child after being run over. And it's a British made, the first bionic dick's been made in Britain. Yes, UK. And it uses it uses some fluid, yeah, that he's got been put in his stomach, yeah, like in some little pouches, and it fills 2 synthetic tubes and creates an erection. But he says he's got no sensation there, but to physically do something now is possible. He flicks a switch, and guess where the switch is?
In his balls.
Yeah. And his bionic penis activates. And a woman called Charlotte Rose, heard of her? She's a 35-year-old sex worker. She won a 2013 British Sex Worker of the Year. She said she's going to help him lose his erection. You get me? She's from Rochester, that's Billy's neck of the woods.
That's a Billy.
Neck of the woods. She's going to help him lose his virginity. He might not want her. Oh shit, yeah. Who does she think she is? Who does she think she is? Just saying, "Hi, I'm good at sex. I'm gonna take your virginity." If we went around talking like that as men, we'd get chastised. Hey, I'm really good. I'm gonna take your virginity. The fuck? Okay, Steven said some people do still talk like that.
They do, man.
I've seen crew chat up lines like that. But yeah, if you lost your pecker, would you get this?
Some men are gonna get it even though they got a pecker.
My first concern is what if you get the vasectomy switch and the bionic penis switch mixed up and you flip the wrong switch? Or if there's like a wiring problem.
So hold on, he's got balls still though.
I don't know if he's got balls. I know he's not got a dick. That's the most important. I mean, growing up, if the story was first bionic balls, but I don't think it would be as exciting.
So he's still got balls then?
I don't know if he's got balls.
Can he see the fluid?
If they've had to put the fluid in his stomach, he probably hasn't got balls. If he had balls, they'll put the fluid in his. I think this isn't actually it's like a imagine like a dildo, yeah, a floppy dildo, and they fill it with fluid that makes it hard. Yeah, like a willy.
But he can't ejaculate.
I don't think he hasn't got any feeling. But now he can.
So what are the balls there for then?
I don't know if he's got balls on it.
You said that they're putting the switch in the balls.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So he'll have to have fake balls. Oh,
No, but he might actually have real balls.
Oh man!
Because
I
he
didn't
might
think about
like
that.
it
So he
might have
must
just got
have to-
run over.
He
Just
must have
the
to
thing.
have fake balls, just like little, just fake plastic balls.
More than anything. How does just your dick get run over? I've never heard that ever. in my life.
Shit.
How does Steven said? How does just your dick get run over?
Run over.
How?
His dick on the pavement or something like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know how your dick gets run over.
His dick randomly, like,
Maybe he got. Here's what I think. Maybe he was a kid, and you know, kids like to run around. He was a baby when it happened. This is a theory. Yeah, he put me on the spot. Maybe he's running around naked like some kids do. Got hit by a car, and instead of getting like a grazed bottom, he landed on his front and was grazed down the road and grazed it all
and
off.
it didn't graze his nose, his chest, his belly. It just cut off his dick.
That's an unfortunate. That's an unfortunate guy.
He's the most unluckiest guy ever.
That's
But
unfortunate.
If you lost your wood in a fatal accident,
Yeah, bring me that. I'll sign up. I'll be on
would
the
you
top
sign
of
up
the
for
list.
that?
Yeah, definitely.
Stephen
Why not?
You can't feel nothing, blood.
So
So what you getting out of it?
I want I want my woman to feel it.
You got fingers.
Nah, it's not enough.
Really?
I want a pen.
Essentially, you're a chick.
Nah, you're not.
You
You're
are.
not.
Essentially, you're
Yeah, you are. You are. But you ain't got a dick though.
dyke. With a beard.
Yeah, it is technically a strap on. It is a strap on.
I'd like to ask a female what they'd do if the guy pulled that out and said, "Look, I got run over when I was young." What would you do? Let us know, please, because you know this is a serious thing. If a guy pulled it out and he had a bionic penis, would you still go for it?
This is
And
why.
he flicked a switch and it went vroom, vroom, vroom. Like that could kill a moment as well, couldn't it?
This is why ladies as well. Yeah, like I'm being honest. You shouldn't make men wait. Let me tell you why. Because you could be going out with a guy for 4 months and like, I'm going to make him wait 6 months. And then you fully invest your time, energy and emotion in him, yeah? Then it comes to the 6 months down the line. It's time to have sex and he's got no dick. What do? You just wasted 6 months.
And guys, I don't think you should let... Yeah. And guys, I'm just saying as well, for guys as well, we've got to be even with this.
They got to be on the first night.
We've got to be even with this. Guys, what if you're with a girl and she's really nice and she holds off with you for 6 months and then you pull down her knickers and she has a dick? I'm just saying, Ace has got a
You
point.
got to question yourself. 6 months, you didn't figure out that was a
You're like, I had no idea. Her Adam's apple was strong as a motherfucker. And her voice was bassy, but I just thought she had a bassy voice. Nah, that's a serious. Like, I don't get how people look for lifelong relationships, but they don't try out the sex stuff. Unless you're somebody who really isn't planning on having sex with the partner you're with, you got to try it out and have a go first, haven't you? It's like when you go on a date, yeah, you're trying out spending time with them.
Right.
When someone tries to move in with you before it gets real serious or whatever,
It's a try
you're
out.
Trying it out.
You
So
need
let's
to
try a little bit of sex.
If we're sexually
I wouldn't be
compatible.
upset if you gave me pussy on a first date and said, right, that was good. Yeah, now I need to find out if you're a weirdo or not.
I like that.
I'm all right with that. Get me? That makes sense. I agree with that. I agree with that. And also, if I got a fake wood, if I got a bionic penis, I'm getting all the bells and whistles. I want hydraulics on that.
Hilarious.
I want that shit to have a tracking device.
speakers.
I want it to have a tracking device in case it goes missing. Because that's going to be worth some money. This isn't something you can get every day. This isn't an iPhone 6.
A camera.
A
everything.
camera on the end of it.
Yeah, a camera at the end of it. See what I got.
This is a real thing. This is a real
Can you
thing.
take it off?
Measure the temperature.
I don't know. Okay, can I take your temperature? This isn't working for me. Can I have an extra foot on it, please?
That's funny.
I don't. I think this is the sort of thing that they're gonna try and it will be a thing for people that obviously lose their willies in car accidents, but it's gonna be like for transgender, like transsexual people. This is like a whole new. This is a whole new world of people body modifications. Like people can actually have working parts put onto them now. You could have one dick and get two. I don't know the statistics. Stephen asked a very good question. How many people require a new dick? Because if there was a lot of them, the NHS would be on that.
Nah, there's probably a lot of them. You just don't. We don't. they're probably just because if I didn't have a dick, I'd just stay in the house. So we just
It's interesting if you got a small dick. That's what they need to find out.
maybe.
El Chapo might be someone you might want to get like a hybrid one. You know, you've got hybrid cars, half electric and half petrol. He might go for half electronic and half normal. That makes sense.
Mad.
He's somebody who's got all the money that you need to get anything you want, and he's got erectile dysfunction.
You know what he said? He goes, if I broke out once, and if I broke out twice,
Yeah, do you remember that? Yeah.
I can break out 3 times.
That is such a
Bad
saying.
man.
Anything that can happen twice can happen again.
Done.
What a don. But yeah, enough penis talk today.
Dick
Bring him back to
talk?
tech.
Sorry.
Dick talk. Yeah,
Sorry.
wrong cast for that. Yeah, Spotify's got a new video streaming service, and they're starting it this week. Wall Street Journal said the video content's going to be available on Android and Apple very, very soon. Dropping in the UK, US, and Germany and Sweden. Gonna have stuff from ESPN, Comedy Central, BBC, Vice Media, and Maker Studios. Videos are gonna be contextually relevant based on the kinds of music you listen to. So Spotify, out of all of the streaming services that I've used, I'm not going to lie, they are the best. When you put it on the setting that says, basically you put it on a setting that says, listen to everything I've listened to and pick me out tunes. It is my favorite of all the streaming apps. I'm going to find out what it's called again because I'm not going to lie, every week it's called Best of the Week. I think, one second, let me check. But it's one of the best ever. It's called Discover Weekly. Every single week it picks out stuff that's old, new, and I'm just like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like having your best friend in the car picking out tunes.
You.
Yeah, it's crazy. So they're going to use the same sort of algorithm for picking out TV for you. So there's going to be short playlists of videos neatly packaged up to watch that'll be related to stuff like news of the week or laughs at lunchtime and stuff like that. My first question, Ace, is there's loads of video streaming stuff. Is this just going to be an extra thing that just goes missing?
YouTube, right?
No, it's like, imagine Netflix recommended to play a tune between you watching an episode of stuff, or you could select music on Netflix now. Spotify are doing videos, short form content first, like wrap ups of the weekly wrap ups, but the plan is to have long form content. So they might start off with, right, you listen to Tidra Moses. Yeah. Tidra, you met Tidra this week.
Yeah.
They might just say, all right, well, we've got like a documentary about the making of Complex Simplicity, one of my favorite albums. Damn. Great album. So they might have something like that. Or if you like watching wrestling, so they might just select some wrestling videos for you to watch at some point.
But that's what YouTube does that though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like they suggest the videos to watch next. Yeah, that I recommended for you and all that.
People can hack YouTube and do stuff like, you know, people will name a video Meek Mill versus Drake versus 50 and you click on it and it's then going, oh yeah, this is my new single, stuff like that. Because they're running the content, it will be a little bit more fixed. But you're not convinced with this.
No, at first when you said they're doing a video streaming thing, I thought it was just music videos.
Yeah.
Which I think music videos are kind of becoming redundant. I don't remember remember back in the day when you like if you told me a tune, I could see the video straight away. Yeah,
the 90s was strong for that.
Yeah.
Who had good visuals?
Missy.
Any Hype Williams video was amazing. My favorite video from that era was Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson.
That was sick. No, do you know what video was sick? Victory. Diddy, Busta Rhymes. That was sick. It was a movie. Yeah. With the crow thing, and then Puffy goes in the church and the doves. Yeah. Sick video. Mad video. The only thing that would have made that video better is if Biggie was alive.
Yeah.
But it was sick. It's sick video.
So yeah. So you think video content's...
But now, like for instance, like if I play our set, I don't think I've seen maybe 80% of the videos of the tunes that are like the biggest tunes in the club. Like, what is the biggest tune in the club? Like, so Jumpman goes off.
Okay. I don't even know if there's a video for that.
Future and Drake.
I don't even know.
There's got to be a video for that. Is there a video for that?
I don't even know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Let's do it right now.
I don't even know if there's visuals for that.
Or like Future Commas is big right now.
No, I don't even know.
I've never seen a video.
I don't even know if I care if there's a video now, you know. I used to care. Like, it used to be a conversation. Have you seen a video? Oh, it's sick. So it's more of a case of a video's you're saying, Stephen says it's more of a case of the video's an afterthought than being an actual, back in the day it was, let's make a tune, let's make a video, let's make the visuals link up with, you know, when you used to have a couple of videos that linked together, and now it's a case of, no, the tune's big, let's get them in front of a green screen and put lots of colours. Interesting. Have you heard, is there a video?
There is actually no Jumpman video. Oh, is there? No, wait, Drake and Future. Nah, they're all parodies. There's actually
There you go.
there's no real Drake
I'm
and
not,
Future video.
there might even be one out there. I'm not surprised if there is or isn't. And to be fair, no disrespect to the tune, I don't really care. I like the tune. I don't really think if I'm watching a television screen nowadays, I want to be catching up on my binge watching.
Now, deep is there's certain
season.
artists that don't even turn up for the video. Like I just saw the Justin Bieber Sorry video like yesterday,
Yeah.
and he's not even in the video.
Do you know who was ahead
It's
of
like
their
the
time for
biggest
not
tune.
turning up for video shoots? Wiley.
Yeah, Wiley.
He was yeah. He's one of his is it his best solo single
Yeah.
before he got the number one. It was Rolex. He wasn't in the video for
Yeah.
that. So back to Spotify. Is this going to affect the likes of Netflix and Amazon and stuff like that?
Nah.
You don't think it's gonna then?
You know why? You know what? Why Netflix have got nothing to worry about?
Mm.
Their content is banging. It's sick. Like from you can't get certain things on normal other channels. Yeah, it's they're just gonna if they keep creating their content, they're doing their own films now. They've got like
The Netflix originals.
a Netflix original. Do you know what I mean? Like if their content just continues to be banging, they've got nothing to worry about. I've heard Amazon that do it. Like some of their content's good as well.
Amazon Prime stuff's doing it for me. I don't lean over. It's not. They don't get the things that Netflix get. Netflix when they got Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking
Making a Murderer.
Have you watched
Yeah,
it?
everybo's. If you've not watched that, please.
You watched it. You need it.
Steven
bruv.
hasn't watched
Steven
it. Steven, you're not gonna like Steven. You're not gonna like the name Steven while you watch it. I'm not gonna.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna watch your favorite.
You know what? That's what's sick about Netflix. That's what's
It's
sick
got
about
classics as well.
Netflix.
It's got classics.
See, Netflix does. That's exactly what Spotify does. And if Spotify can do this, so Steven just said he went to watch Making a Murderer, but instead he watched Paid in Full. And I've seen Paid in Full kind of popping up on Netflix. And I'm sometimes thinking, yeah, I might just, I'm gonna put you on my save list and go for you. So that's the thing with these streaming services. Not just the new stuff.
Yeah, the
It's when
classic
it's
stuff.
when they have the archive stuff as well.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, I sound like I'm a Spotify advert right now, yeah. But this Discover Weekly thing, it will just pick a tune out of nowhere for me, and I'll be like, oh man. But you think this will have no effect at all whatsoever on the likes of
No, I
Netflix,
think-
unless
no,
they
I'm
make
not saying
originals
it.
of.
I'm not
Because I
saying
think it
it.
might. You know, I feel like if I can get a wrap up of what's happened for the week in wrestling or
Yeah.
football
in a
or
what,
just
10-minute video.
on Twitter in a 10-minute video, or maybe if it's a video you could maybe just listen to and you had the option of watching it, like the audio was that good that you could just listen to it.
Yeah.
Like if I was going for my morning run and I could just like say play 5 tunes for me Spotify and then throw the news in as well of what's happened. That's amazing. That would work for me. So I think that's where it could work. But
Yeah, just you know what? It all comes down to the content. If the content's good enough, then it'll survive. If it's not, it won't. And like I said, Netflix has just got the banging content at the moment.
content is king.
Even the UK stuff, because I'm hearing American stuff's better. When you got American Netflix, you get better stuff.
Oh, so good. But they've stopped you from being able
I've heard about
to
it, yeah.
to pretend that you're in America. They're
They
kind
clamp
of
down on it.
clamping down. Motherfuckers. Let's enjoy our life.
How long did
man.
you have that for?
What the
American Netflix.
the wonky what's it called when you divert your address? I can still do it. Yeah, I can still do it. And there's a big difference. And we got all those codes as well. Was it the episode before last we spoke about that? Episode before last, if you go and check the comment section, we've got a website with all the codes that pick out really weird or really specific genres like Eddie Murphy films from the 90s. Like stuff like that. Science fiction films with Wesley Snipes in it. Like it's crazy specific stuff. So you can go and check that out. So you reckon no effects for it? I don't know. I want to see. I'm excited. We'll try it out. Are you on Spotify now at the moment?
No,
I am. I've got the premium thing. So
Apple Music.
You like Apple Music, don't you?
I haven't tried Spotify. I might try it, but I'm actually digging Apple Music. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy where I am. It's not like I've ever gone to put on a tune and it's gone and I've gone, I can't get it, and someone goes, it's only on Apple Music. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But speaking of redundant, 4K Blu-ray
What do you mean? Why is that redundant?
coming out in the next few months, and like there's a lot of pressure on it to work because you can stream 4K right now.
Right.
And is it dead already? This is my question. Like I'll give you some stats. Digital sold physical media last year sold 8.9 billion. Yeah. Sorry, digital outsold physical media last year, clocking in at 8.9 billion, where physical was 8 billion. So, streaming subscriptions jumped from 20% to reach 5.7 billion is being made in $5.99s by the likes of Netflix. It's a lot easier to stream 4K. Would you buy a 4K DVD like Blu-ray? Is this something that they should just leave and die?
Yeah, so what you're saying is because you can stream in 4K.
Yeah.
What's the point of a 4K?
Yeah, I'm thinking, are we done with physical now? Is physical a dead thing now?
I don't know. I got bare DVDs, and I like knowing I've got DVDs, even though most of the films you can just watch on catch up,
and they'll look better on catch up.
Yeah, 100%. But I don't know.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because why would you even try and release me? Because for 4K, you'd have to buy a 4K like HD player or whatever. Obviously, you need to have a 4K TV. But when you can stream, what's the point? Like, you know the NVIDIA Shield you've got? Yeah. That's 4K streaming.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's very good.
Is your new TV 4K?
It is 4K, yes.
What's that? Is it good?
60,
so is physical dead? That's kind of where I'm getting to. This ain't the biggest thing to buy into, but I just feel like, as a gent like myself and yourself, we've literally seen the curve go from putting, black discs of acetate and vinyl and a needle, making music come out of it, to where you can go into a club in the next year or so, open your laptop and stream your own playlist.
I'm still not down with this, by the way.
You still upset?
I don't want to go back to it. I just don't like it.
Why?
Brethren, collect music in it. Don't go into the club, connect to the Wi-Fi, and stream your set. Like, get all the songs from the streams.
Why not?
No.
But that's like me going to the first DJ on turntables. Don't come into the club buying songs when they're recorded. Learn to play an instrument and entertain me yourself. It is.
Do you know why it's not the same? Because any random guy now, can go in, like, get his laptop, plug in, and then be like, all right, let me just go to what Westwood played.
Yeah.
For that, and just copy everything that Westwood's just done.
Okay, I could be an old man saying, let me just go to the record shop and buy all the tunes that I heard other people play. But you still have
to learn how to DJ.
Maybe not as much as others, though. Or all right, learning to DJ, would you say that's as hard as learning to play an instrument?
Yes.
You fucking liar. You fucking liar. Ace just told the biggest lie I've ever heard. You lied. That was so wrong and straight. Yes. So you're saying Ed Sheeran playing a guitar is just as easy as hard as mixing two tunes in a club?
100%.
So you're saying, all right, so you're saying,
everyone could do it.
So you're saying, all right, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And Jazzy Jeff are on the same level, 100%.
No, I'm a cut. I'm not. Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
And Grandmaster Flash.
Same talent level, fam. Only difference is Stevie Wonder plays more than one instrument.
I thought you were going to say only difference is one of them can see. I was like, nah, but the way I feel, was that? Nat King Cole. I just feel like Ace, man. The thing is, what I don't get is you're a sick DJ.
Yeah, thank you.
And
I appreciate you saying that.
You are. I've been in the club with you. You've seen what I do in the club. Shit, we got booking this weekend, haven't we? Yeah, I ain't playing tunes. I'm hosting. But yeah, I used to DJ a lot in the clubs and stuff, and I love it. And I'm just like whatever. And I've always been someone. I've come from vinyl, gone to CDs, gone to using laptops and memory sticks, whatever. And I always come from the angle like use the tools to your best of your ability. So the more shit we get, the more shit we should be doing. So for example, I'm not for this, but if you want to use your pitch control and lock in beat matching, you better do something with the music that's going to make me want to go crazy. Like a DJ that people are only really giving the respect that he should do now. He's getting like those proper big festival sellout sets. Is a guy called DJ EZ from the UK, and a lot of people are only just hearing about him over the last 12 months internationally because of what he does on the decks. Yeah, and he's someone who always. When he bought stuff from West End DJ, a shop that I used to work at in the West End, he was asking questions. How do I do this? Can you show me how you do it? If I wanted to do this and do that, and he'll take that and learn it and bring it to the club. So I've got respect for people. If they want to stream stuff, stream your shit, but you better be so sick that I don't even care that you streamed it.
I think it will expose the fakes, innit? I don't know, like everyone do their thing, innit? Like I can't stop you from how you want to play, but
with DJing, passion has to break through, because to be a good DJ, you have to go through the stage of where you're shit. You are shit at the start, and if you start great, you will still look back at yourself in 2 years and be like, that was shit.
Right.
So you have to fight through that. So I think that's where the passion is. But if you're someone who just thinks you could just get I could get all the tunes that Westwood plays, for example, but I'm not going to mix them like him, for example, or whoever tries to play in the club. Do you know what I mean? Or Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
You can get the tunes that Jazzy Jeff plays. You're not going to mix them like him. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, Ace, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like his personality, Ace, man.
No, I agree.
Do you?
No, I do agree. I'm just.
But
I just think like a lot of men have spent. Do you know what it is? It's more to do with. I don't have a problem with that technology at all. Like some technology I don't like, but not because I don't think people should use it, just because it's nothing that I would use. But I have a problem with the fact that I think it's unfair for somebody that's collected music their whole life. Yeah? Spend money on it,
Yeah.
Go without their lunch money, like spent money collecting music, gonna have their way to find tunes in the depth of the jungle of the Pacific, whatever, to get certain tunes, And I've been doing that for 25 years.
Yeah.
And then you just want to log in and just $4.99 a month, and you've got all the tunes I've spent over like 100 grand on. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Two things, Ace.
That's not fair. It's not.
Two things, Ace. One thing, your personality should shine through better than
No, I get.
better than the music. And two, again, like, what if this was back in the day? Mozart spent his whole fucking life making music, and someone comes into the club, someone comes into a classical music night with a vinyl and just puts it on and plays it.
Nah,
when he's got 40, like an orchestra of 40 people all getting paid a wage.
It's not the same.
Going at the right time. Oh, that's wrong. Everyone start again. Let's record. All these people just get together.
You can't say him because...
And you know what? It's... I don't, because you're doing well. It's not like you're sour because you're not.
No,
you're doing.
I'm not.
Do you know what I mean? That's why it's good to have this conversation with you, because it's easy for people to go.
This money,
You just want your money back.
All this money on tunage,
So you want
collected for all this time.
So you want
and you're just gonna pay $4.99 a month for Spotify or the Serato thing, and just like stream every record that I've spent money on.
I'm cool with that. As long as you entertain me when I'm in the club, I don't care where you get your music from. As long as you're not
killing
for the
people.
artist,
then.
Huh?
If no one's buying music to play in clubs,
but they are. If they're paying for it from Serato, obviously this is a legal system.
Do you know how much artists get from streaming?
Not much.
How much is it?
Not much.
It's terrible.
It's not much.
Whereas if we're back in the day, I'm paying my £7 for one single.
All right, but check this though, Ace. Right, if you all right, check. All right, check. No, this is a good point. Check this. Check this though, Ace. Yeah, and I know you as someone on national radio. Yeah. You don't pay for your music necessarily.
Not anymore, but I did.
But let's say you're a regular, you're someone who pays for their music.
Yeah.
I pay 79p for a
for a single,
for whatever commas. Yeah. Future. I pay for that. Play that in the club for the next 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting 79p. But if I stream that for the next 10, if Loyal by Chris Brown, if I stream that for the next 10 years, how much money is Chris Brown going to get now? Because the streaming system is going to go, there's a click. And also the data that you can get. You could have an actual club chart. You could have a real club chart that reflected what was being played in the clubs, Ace. Could you imagine that? And you know what? This is going to get rid of label middlemen who take that much money out of it anyway. You could become an independent artist, release something on Spotify, mixtape tunes, could get, right, so commas from, I don't know how many millions of hits that's got from Future. That was a mixtape track, yeah? He could make money off the mixtape if the DJs have it. And as a DJ, or as someone, as a music man, you know, it's good to go through your emails and check music, but if you just have a nice streaming system set up, I don't know, Ace, man. I'm for new technology. I'm just for being entertained. Maybe that's weak of me, and maybe that's, but I don't know. I've been in the clubs. I've done this. I've been about.
And I think as well, you know what it is? Well, DJs are a bit bougie.
Here we go. Wait, Steve's got.
DJs are a bit bougie sometimes where they get sent music regularly. I've seen it happen tons of times. And they just overlook anybody that isn't a name. So it's with the streaming, like you said, for example, stuff that just gets thrown at you that you can just end up listening to. I reckon it works way better for the artist. Do you know what I mean? Because you're going to be discovering new talent, innit? Do you know what I mean? Unless you're...
Of course. And if there's a chart that says what's hot in the clubs, you're going to listen to it. Whatever you say, you're going to be... If there's a tune in there you ain't played, you're going to be interested. What's your full Ace is not impressed, you
I
know.
don't know. Sorry,
You just what do you want? You want that 25 years back, innit?
Money back.
I want more money back.
Is it too easy? It can't get any easier than that, though. Ace, can it? So yeah, do you like puppies?
Duh.
No?
Yeah, what kind of puppies you talking about?
You're professional. See that? Anyway, I just thought we'd finish off on something light today, man. 360-degree filming is out, ready, good to go. So they've tested it on an actual sporting event. 360-degree cameras. There's still cameras that are out. There are people that are using have been trying to use GoPros and stuff, the video stuff, but we're getting there. There's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There's something called a Puppy Bowl, which is an annual TV show on Animal Planet, and it mimics football, but basically it's dogs running around off the balls and stuff like that. But they had a live stream of 360-degree filming. Now, you can only really stream preset things and certain shitty little sports events at the moment. Not saying Puppy Super Bowl shitty, but yeah, shitty. 360-degree filming and wrestling.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Would you watch that?
I'm on it. Wait, so when you say 360-degree, yeah?
They suspend something from the ceiling. Imagine like a disco ball from the ceiling, for example, and that's got 360-degree camera on it. Imagine they had something like that above the ring during boxing or wrestling or something like that. Would you be on that?
Yeah, so how do I get to see the whole room now?
You have a VR headset,
Yeah.
where you can move your head around, or if you're online, you can use a mouse and click
That's
around.
it.
So, have you not seen the Facebook videos that have been popping up on your
Yeah.
stream that are 360?
Yeah.
You move your phone around. It's
One
like
actually did one.
is it?
They did an MC Cypher and they did a 360 the 360 camera.
Yeah.
And as you move your phone around, you can see everybody else in the room.
Sick.
So it's like how everybody reacts to everyone else's bars.
Ooh, yeah,
it was good.
Would you be on that?
Yeah, man, I think it's sick.
What other sporting events do you think that'd be good with? Porn.
Porn would be awesome.
Honest with you, ready out there. As
360
usual,
porn.
porn is at the forefront of media change. If it works in porn, it's going everywhere else, bro. 360 porn's out there.
360
Real
porn.
talk.
I think like F1 and all that. You see, if they put it in the car
Mm-hmm.
and you can see what the driver's seeing, that would be sick.
So at any point, you could be Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, or his passenger.
Sick. Yeah, I like that. Interesting. Steven said he doesn't want to see someone giving birth in 360 degrees from inside or outside, Steve.
Anywhere in that room.
Ah, cool. So you're up for 360, Ace, yeah?
Yeah,
If
I'm
I get a 360 camera, should we do a 360
Yeah, that'd be
recording of
sick.
this?
That'd be sick.
Might happen soon, you know. Yeah, and another one to wrap up as well. Waiting in line might be over.
Explain.
Something called Diebold, a company, an American-based service checkout company, wants to change shopping by having customers scan each item individually as they pass it. So you're in Sainsbury's, you pass beans, you want 2 cans, you scan it with an app, boop, boop, keep it moving. Go past the milk, boop, boop.
So
keep
how
it
do you
moving.
pay?
Pick some rice, it's got the app on your phone.
Basically pay as you go along.
Yeah. Boop, boop. That's it, yeah.
That's
All you
hard.
need, so there's the first iteration of this is you put everything in a trolley and scan it yourself. When you get to the checkout, they give you a quick check. I think in the future it's going to be a case of there's 1 can of beans on the shelf or 2. There's 1 bag of rice on the shelf or 2. And everyone just beeps it, and by the time you get to the end of the checkout, it starts ready for you.
That's sick.
Would you be on this kind of shopping?
What? Yeah. Like people, everything's about convenience now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And no one wants to queue up. Some people don't even go to Tesco's anymore, man. They just do it from their front room.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I do that.
So yeah,
My little-
anything that
my little
makes
delivery.
the shopping experience easier,
Yeah.
more convenient. Like I hate the self checkouts though. I'm not gonna lie.
Basically, what I'm saying, I don't think it's gonna work, and the reason why I say it's not gonna work is because women like shopping. They don't try to kill time. I've never seen a woman go shopping and try to kill time.
No,
I've
in
never
and out,
like I've been, and the woman say to me like she's got 3 items to get. She knows exactly where she's going to get it, and still will go down every single aisle. I think like it's an experience, and I think people want to grab stuff, touch things, look at it, see if it's good. Because at the end of the day, what you're going to do, especially people, West Indian people, when you get to the end and they've chosen the wrong thing, or a can's got a dent, or they've chosen the bad one or something. Imagine your mum like, listen, you get me? She's going to be like, what is this? You get me? Like, it won't work. It's like a step down from doing internet shopping. Do you know what I mean? It's a step down because you actually have to go to the shopping. To the, like, you've got to go there to go and do it. I might as well stay in my house and do that. And get them to deliver it.
You know, you got a point. You got a point. But I feel like the new generation, I don't feel like, not even I feel like my peers, I don't feel like they have the same sort of knowledge of food like adults have, that generation before had. Like, I don't even know if there's going to be as many, and I sound like I'm just gunning like my generation, but I don't know if there's going to be as many plantain or banana or oranges bought. Everyone's just going to be getting multivitamin tablets and stuff like that. So I feel like people are like more like meal out of a box people. I know there's a lot more eat clean, train dirty stuff, but I still talk to people on a daily, like, well, I was at my friend's house this summer and there was a blackberry bush and I saw a blackberry bush and I went, bro, the blackberries look kind of ripe. So I reached for one high up, plucked it off and ate it. And they went, what the fuck did you just... He might die, you know. I was like, it's a fucking blackberry that I picked off a bush. Yeah. You said the same.
I felt the hood, you get me?
What? A dog's gonna... What, a dog's... I'm still here. I went to the clinic. I didn't get anything.
Are you one of those guys who kiss it, devil, miss it type of guy? Back in the day, that used to little kids and drop something on the floor.
Nah. What? Am I a 5-second ruler?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. I feel like you really got a point though for like hands-on goods like fruit and stuff. Yeah, all right. You're not going to be able to get that experience of picking through stuff. But for convenience, if you wanted to just get, I don't know, a few cans of this, a few cans of that, whatever.
But you're forgetting the knock-on effect. Yeah? The knock-on effect would be this. Like, for example, you said if they've just got one item per shelf, that means the shop is going to decrease in size because there's no
exactly
big supermarket. Put one item per shelf, which means staff decreases. That means people lose their jobs. Once people start losing their jobs, then crime rate increases. That's knock-on effect.
But there's nothing in the shops for them to steal because they're so small.
There's people on the streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is like these. I think to me, certain things are in place. Structure. You start messing with reducing and reduction and making things too easy for people. You're knocking away the delivery guy. There are a lot of people that lose jobs, and I just think that those things will never work just off of that basis.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this is deep. It's like the industrial revolution. Like, you know, there's no jobs because there's machines doing it. Like, there's self-checkouts. But then at the same time, there's delivery drivers. That wasn't like a job that was around 10, 15 years ago for like regular stuff. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. For me personally, I don't even think, if I could not leave my house to shop for anything, I would not leave. I'd take the L. If I got a bruised banana, I would take the L for the fact that I've not had to leave my house. I'll take it. What about you, Ace?
I don't mind because they always get my shopping wrong.
Or with the fucking replacements.
Man.
What's wrong with you, man?
Like,
no, you fucking pissed me off, man. No, that pissed me off so... What did I ask for? I asked for fucking... And I was like, I asked for toilet roll and you sent me kitchen roll. I'm not wiping my ass with kitchen roll.
Yeah.
No, they need to put Ace.
No, you're right.
Toilet. No, fuck with my... Like, give me chopped tin tomatoes instead of tin tomatoes that aren't chopped. Fuck with me like that. Don't fuck with my toilet paper.
That's deep.
Bruv.
That's deep.
I don't want to tell you the story about how I had to wipe my ass.
That's a joke. There's no one to complain to. You can't even go you have to go to the shop.
Who am I going to complain to when I need to take a shit?
I'm driving to Sainsbury's.
Okay. That really fucking upset me, bro. Yeah. Nah.
No, you're right. They don't even get the internet shopping right. So, I mean, sometimes it's just best you just go down there yourself.
Yeah.
Like, why are you sending me lentils, fam? I want to baked beans.
What did you get lentils instead of baked beans?
I don't know. Like, there's like things in there that I just didn't. There's some things that don't even make sense as to what the replacement is. It's like, why have I got this? Like, it's not even close to what I asked you for. So I don't know. I feel like there's just people that are working there as well that I just don't care what they're fed up of working there.
Pissed me off. Absolutely pissed me off, man. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? If I can't leave my house, I'm fine. Anyway. That's been a long hour. We've killed well more than an hour, Ace. This has been How to Kill an Hour. I've been Marcus Bronzy. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate and comment on iTunes. We'll big you up. If you don't know how to do that, we've got a link in the description. Click on that and we'll big you up if it's a good enough review. We like the people are getting quite creative. We like that. Also, shout out to all of those that are listening via the Acast app as well. There are plenty of ways to kill an hour. Thank you for killing an hour with us.
Sure.
I've been Marcus Bronzy.
I've been Ace. Cool.